Greens released their budget the other day, and although free healthcare, free dental, and free childcare sounds great, and of course I want that, the way that they're going to pay for it is a bit questionable. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the property things because that's what I know. I'm not going to talk about them releasing all those prisoners to pay for it, even though I probably don't think that's a good idea. But the way that they've planned in the budget to pay for those nice to have things is by giving a 15% inheritance tax to anything over $1 million, which can have issues. For example, Jack Tame talked about the farm example, but what about if you've just got a family home worth $2 million, your parents died, it was in their name, yet you guys all lived in there. On that $2 million, you'd have to pay 15% inheritance tax, which is $300,000. Where on earth would you get that money? You could top up the mortgage or get a mortgage out for that $300,000, but you might not be able to. And that just seems like a lot of money. Yes, we should be able to tax things that are actually cash, but on paper, I do not like the idea of paying tax on paper values. And that brings me to this other tax that we're going to talk about, which is 1.5% of anything that's in a trust. Again, family homes are put in trusts to protect them because maybe you're self-employed or you've got an ex-partner, or you want to make sure that your kids can own that property. But if you're paying 1.5% on again, a $2 million property, that's $30,000 a year that you're just got to pay for holding it in a trust. I just don't understand why they're so hell-bent on taxing paper value of assets. Wouldn't you think that maybe you just introduce a capital gains tax? Because then at least you're paying tax on profit rather than on wealth, which, how would that even work? I know some of you are not going to agree with me, but that's okay. This is just the pros and cons of what I think from the Greens budget. When the actual budget comes out tomorrow, there'll be another video.